Some houses sleep, some dream, and then there are houses that never shut their eyes. They just watch. I lived next to one. The House 13. It was supposed to be abandoned, but every night around 2:30 the lights came on. The house was a relic, its paint long peeled, windows crusted with dust and vines choking the outer walls like veins wrapped around a corpse. But something about it never felt truly dead. It had a heartbeat, and I could feel it thumping through the wall we shared. I moved in during the monsoon. I was new to the city, and cheap rent was hard to argue with. The landlord mumbled something about the place next door being vacant for years, but avoided eye contact when I asked why. That should have been my first clue. The first night, as rain danced on my window, I saw candlelight flicker through the cracks in the next house's curtains. I paused, thought maybe I imagined it. But then I saw it again. 3 points of flickering light, slowly moving from room to room. And behind the curtains, shadows, not sharp or sudden, they glided, like oil on water. On the 5th night I saw her, one of them, standing by the window, no lights, just the moon behind her. Her head tilted in a way that made my neck ache just looking at it. She wasn't moving, just watching. So like an idiot, I waved. She raised her hand. But instead of waving back, she slowly turned a candle upside down, let the wax drip onto her palm. And then she smiled. I swear to God that smile didn't end. Despite everything, each morning I woke up to the same routine. Milk packets would be missing from their doorstep. Newspapers too. I never once saw the gate open, but they were always gone by 6 a.m. One day I got up early just to watch. At exactly 5:43 a.m. I heard the sound of the metal latch click. I peeked through the slit in my curtains, but no one was there. The milk? Gone. The newspaper? Unfolded on the doorstep, as if someone read it and returned it. Things got darker. The shadows started appearing earlier in the evening. The candlelight grew brighter, and the smell, this sweet, rotting scent, began seeping through my walls, like burning hair and old flowers. One night I heard laughing, childish, broken, rhythmic, and it was coming from inside my house. I checked every room. Nothing. But when I returned to my bedroom, my mirror was fogged up, like someone had breathed on it. 4 words were written on the glass: "We miss you too." Then came the break-in, a petty thief. The police found him collapsed inside the living room, eyes wide open, nails torn off, mumbling the same sentence again and again. They're still alive in there, but they don't blink. That was when they discovered the bodies. 3 women, a mother and 2 daughters, all dead, all decomposed. The forensic team estimated they'd been gone for over 6 months, but the neighbors, including me, we'd seen them almost every night, moving, walking, watching. The police sealed the house, they cleaned it out, declared it uninhabitable, but a week later, the candlelight returned, faint, flickering. Only this time, it was inside my house. I started waking up to find candles placed at the foot of my bed. Every time, burnt down to the wick. I stopped sleeping, stopped working. I even tried burning sage, chanting, screaming at empty rooms. But nothing left, because it had never entered. It had always been there. One night I gathered the courage to open their gate. Just once, just to be sure it was real. The lock was cold, not rusted, not jammed, but cold like metal left in snow. I opened the door. Inside, silence. A living room full of melted candles, red markings on the wall, a mirror facing the front door, and in it, I saw myself. But I wasn't alone. 2 women stood behind me, their hands on my shoulders, their faces smiling, and they didn't blink. I stopped going near the house, stopped looking at the windows, stopped acknowledging the 3 candles that burned every night. But I never left, because part of me had already moved into that place. Now I don't remember falling asleep. I don't remember waking up, but I remember the silence and the feeling of being watched from inside my own skin. This was the last journal entry found inside a sealed room on the 2nd floor of house number 13. No one remembers the narrator's name, no lease under the building, no forwarding address, but the notebook was warm when they found it. The last page was wet with wax, and on the final line, one sentence: They don't blink, but now, neither do I.